What's up, everybody? On a podcast now. I'm Alex, and I just want to bring you a quick little abandoned update video. Hasan has tweeted, and this was a few days ago, so sorry it took a few days, but I thought this was something that would kind of be funny, something that maybe you'd want to hear my opinions of, because I don't like what he said, or at least how he said it. And I think I don't think I speak for everybody, but I think I know how a lot of people feel about this game, kind of on both sides, and we'll talk about that in a second. So basically, he tweets out, "We are working on a proper reveal for Abandon via the real-time experience app. I ask everyone to wait patiently for this. Wishing everyone a nice Sunday." So, it doesn't give us really many answers. That's why I say, obviously, this is a small update because we still have longer to wait. I'm confused personally at the order of things and why. I don't want to say why it's taking so long, because whenever you say anything in regards to time, right, in the universe, you're gonna have people saying, "Well, why are you rushing them, bro? Why are you forcing them to come out with it before they're ready?" You're always gonna have those people, and that's I've never said that, and people say that to me all the time. Whenever I talk about a game getting delayed, they'll say, "Well, what, you wanted it tomorrow?" No, did I say that? So you'll always have those people, but I'm not saying that. But look, I mean, okay, he's talked in articles about how this was really supposed to happen probably last week for Gamescom, right? Now, again, I wasn't necessarily expecting anything, because he did say they were shooting for Gamescom and it didn't really look all that great for it. But the way he talks about it now tells me, like, I don't know. I get the sense, if you just read that tweet, you'd be thinking several weeks, if not months away, when in reality, it should probably be like this week or next week. Now, again, by saying that, immediately you've just kind of opened Pandora's box, and all of a sudden there's all these people attacking. But I mean, I don't think it's unfair for people to have thought potentially this week or next week. And maybe that will happen. Maybe it'll randomly, we'll get an announcement, or maybe it won't happen. And whatever happens, as we've always said, I mean, I'm in for the ride all the way till the end. I know a lot of other people are, but it's something we're just gonna have to continue to wait and experience together. The thing that gets me, and the thing that got a lot of people on because there's a lot of replies to this, which are pretty funny, is the whole, like, please wait patiently for this. And you'll see a lot of people, if you click on the tweet and look at the replies, so many people are completely done, saying, you had your moment in the spotlight, you lost it, there's some people that say, like, all you've been doing is telling us to wait patiently. And I will say this, again, it's really hard to talk about the game because there's so many different avenues that it can go down for what kind of game it is, or what it could really be, or if it's all a scam and there is no game, or if there is a game but it's just an indie game they're in over their head, right? There's like 3 or 4 different avenues, so it's hard to generalize because you don't really know which one you're getting at the end, which does make it more fun. But I will agree with that. I mean, the idea of, like, constantly telling us, wait patiently, when they're the ones, that's the thing, that's the biggest thing that gets me. They're the ones setting the dates. They're the ones setting even, like, deadlines in a way, right? And they're the ones that are consistently blowing past them, right? That's really what's happened. So it is very funny. And I could see people doing, like, the clown emoji in the comments. Go ahead. I'm not going to stop you. But I've seen a lot of that as well, where it's like, you're the one who has told us dates, and then you've moved them, or you've delayed, or things have just gone wrong, all of which is your fault, not our fault, your fault, and you're the one telling us to wait patiently. And I will also say this, the people that are saying, you're running out of time, you had your moment in the spotlight, and it's fading. I will agree with that. I'm always going to stand by it. I'm having fun with this. I've always had fun with this. I think, and I'm not saying, like, if you're being too hard on it, or you're taking it too seriously. I'm not here to police what you think or what you say. Well, you have to stay within guidelines, but you can be you, right? And that's really what I want this channel to be, is a group of individuals, and I really like that idea, and I think we've done a really good job so far of building that. You can take it however you want, and so I struggle to say, like, well, don't take it too seriously. You know what I mean? That kind of just goes against what I just said. But I do see people getting pretty heated, and that's okay, but that's not how I'm choosing to do it. I think this, and as I've said numerous times, right, this is fun. We don't really see this almost at all in the gaming industry. Are they pulling a scam on us, and this is all just to kind of, like, play us, and they're going to disappear into an abyss to never be heard again? Maybe. Will it be fun if that happens? Like at the end, will you look back and say, well, was it still fun? Maybe you change your answer. But I mean, for right now, I'm enjoying myself. And it's not because, by the way, of views and subscribers. It's really like this is just exciting to me. So, but I will, again, agree with kind of the group that's angry. I will actually agree with them where, yeah, they are factually, I think, running out of time. People that. Well, the people that they've lost, they've lost. I really don't think you're getting them back. And there's a lot of people. There's no doubt about it. They've lost a lot of people. And again, there's different factions. There's the people that think that they're nothing. There's people that think they're just an indie game over their head. But anybody that I think has said, okay, you've lost me, you have lost them. Now you're dealing with, honestly, I would say not a majority. Well, and, a minority literally is just 49% out of 100%. But, so granted, I don't think it's like 5% of people still care. I do think there's a big number, but it's not the majority of people. Really, all you have left are the people that are like us, that are in it for the ride or having fun or think there's more to it. Or you do, and I don't want to discount these people. There are people in the comments or in his replies that are being nice to him and are saying like, "Hey, you take your time," or like, "I'm excited for the whatever this game is." A lot of people are regarding it as like an indie, like just some random game. So those are the people that don't think it's something magically or like really special, right? Really big. But you have those people, and so again, there's a lot of different people out there. But I do think their time in the spotlight is coming to an end. They had it. They had it for so long, and granted, it doesn't take much to get people back. We say like, oh, they're lost, and they're lost forever. I mean, I guess in retrospect, you really only have to do a couple things, especially on the internet world, to get people back on your side. It doesn't take much, so we'll have to see where it goes. I am disappointed that it wasn't. It's tough because like, do I want him to tweet out like, look for the reveal trailer in the next 2 weeks? Like, is that a good thing to tweet? I mean, I think initially, yes, it would be a good thing to tweet, but then if they miss the date, it makes them look worse, right? It makes them look more incompetent than they already are, which it's very hard to beat them right now. So like, there's weaknesses if you do show your hand, which is kind of what I want them to do. So it's definitely a tough situation, but hopefully we get it soon. Hopefully we get that reveal trailer because, again, remember, when you go on the real-time app, there's there's at least, I think, 6 or 7 more trailers or things, interactive experiences that we're going to get from that app. And we've got one, we have like 6 or 7 or so, somewhere in that range left, and it's just a matter of waiting. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure, as always, you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on. I do always want to thank you so much for all the support you've been showing me so far. You guys rock. Make sure, if you haven't followed me on Twitter or my second channel, we're approaching milestones in both places. Links are in the description, along with Patreon and YouTube memberships if you guys want to support us there. Link, again, is in the description below, okay? Thank you for watching. Anything like this shows up, I'll for sure cover it. I hope to see you guys there.